Alrighty, sorry I'm late. I was getting my oil changed. So we're gonna start off with some Vex tonight. See how this feels. My buddy wanted me to test it out, so I want to just run it through a couple matches, and then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled Irelia. I want to try a couple things in Irelia tonight, so we'll start here though. Get warmed up. Shen, interesting. Those are going first, those are probably going second, so this is blind. Shen is spooky. Looks like I lost the die roll. Have one drop, have a follow-up. This hand's fine. This only hits attackers. So I think I'll probably throw these. It's a better 2-drop. Let's do this. Walk here. Play my guy here. Pass. If they walk here, I can gust. That's fine. Deflect. So I do want to respond in gust, because if I do let them get into combat, this is going to get buffed. But I mean, my guess is by the looks of this, they probably have a discipline or something. But I will make them have it. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Because it has, yeah, okay. That's fair. This weird battlefield I've never seen before. Interesting. Alright, so they don't have a gust. Draw a card from Vex. I will play this in the here. I will hide a card here. And untap 2. I could even play this in the back line. That way I can walk up with the Evelyn here with the Kha'Zix next turn, which I think I like. Do this, and then trigger this. And say go. Alright, so I am winning the race. I'll probably just keep padding this battlefield, honestly. There's not really a reason to kind of engage over here. I guess like they could play the card that scores an extra. There's a Shen that scores an extra point every turn, which I guess I would be concerned about. But I mean, that seems unlikely, and I can charm it over with the Evelyn, I guess, if I have to. I could also like just walk this here and gust this back, but this seems pretty low. Like, not very good. So I'm going to just play this Mauser here. There's nothing really on this board I want to charm. I guess I'll just keep building this up and just say go. I could also just start cycling these disciplines. Which I don't hate. So this only hooks something when it's my turn, so that's good to know. I probably would have forgotten about that. I don't really want to put anything that's going to kill my Sona into this base either, if I don't have to. Alright, more of these weird poros. I mean, so I could pull it in and, like... Yeah, I'll draw my card here. Pull this in and, like, draw... Like, cast Discipline. I get a card here, But again, I don't really need to do anything. I don't think. There's nothing too exciting on this board. I guess I could just keep playing Mausers in this battlefield. Actually, I'm going to... I have a better play, I think. I'm going to discipline this Mauser. Make it a 3. Or try to. Alright, it resolves. I'll draw a card. So now I can charm, like, this one or this one. I think I like charming this one because it cleans up their backline a little bit. And then this will grow to 5. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Play this from hidden. Pull this here. Okay, trigger Conservatory. Reveal this. Put this in my hand. Okay. Now they have 3 to my 5. Make them do something. Hidden Blade my Mauser. I'm gonna let that go because the only thing that can kill is my fan, and I can discipline it to save it. And I want to draw. I'll just draw 2 cards. Like, that's fine. Draw 2 cards, and then I will cast this on my fan, targeting the fan. I will respond and... I could hard bargain to counter the spell. I could just gust it. I think I want to save the gust for, like, my stuff, though. So I think I'd rather just cast. That's interesting. I will probably cast this and keep them from drawing a card. Alright. So that gets countered. Then mine resolves, draw a card. My guy becomes a 4. Okay. They have backline. They can only kill my fan. Alright. So, if I play this, then I'm kind of like... I will get to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 5 mana if I play this Mauser, but I do want to get this Mauser into play on this Ravenbloom, so I'm just going to play this here, and then I'll untap 4 for Sona. I will say Sona's a fun card to play with. I do need to kind of get some of these stack decks moving too. So if they move up, I'm going to trigger my Conservatory and start casting stack decks on their face, see what happens. Come on, opponent. Do something, please. Okay. Ugh. Alright, so trigger Conservatory, reveal this, reveal all, put this in my hand. So I can Star-Cross the Vilema, Gust the Shen back to their hand. Then I will do this on this and my Evelyn. It is good to know that they have the Vilema. They can't really do anything with it yet. I mean, I just don't really need to do much here, I don't think. I'll probably play one of these in the back line. That way, again, I could set up this Kha'Zix or something. Hide this here. I think I'll start doing this. That's going to resolve. I'll go more, I'll go more. If you play me to a battlefield, I enter ready. Action, stun an enemy attacking here. This card's kind of cool. So I can stun the... I can stun the Vilema if they do it again. If you play me to a battlefield, I enter ready. And then I can pay one and a colored to stun an enemy unit. Alright, I enter ready. Do I need to play anything else in the back line? I could play this Zealous Fan. I think I'm just going to hold up mana. That's kind of interesting. Draw my card of Vex. So, I mean, these don't do anything. I'll just cast this. Look for another Star-Cross or something. One more, look one more. When you turn an enemy into a battlefield, move me to that battlefield. This is kind of cool, but I want this. Cycle this, cast this. Go one more, go one more. So I can put Kha'Zix in the boots to make a 9. Oh, but only if the thing's alone. So I will take this just in case. Recycle these. Put this here. Kind of incentivized to recycle another one too, just because of I want to stay on 12 runes. So I'm going to do this, put this here. So this will grow from 4 to 6. I can pull this to here. Trigger this. Look on one more. Reveal this. Reveal. Put in my hand. This becomes a 6. Kill that. Alright. And then on tab 4. And say go. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. They could have something like that. And that'll kill me if I don't kill it. I was kind of worried about something like that. Alright. So, how do we beat that? We walk here, play our Vilemaw, and then our Vilemaw kills their Vilemaw. But that's not very good. Draw a card here. So I stun a unit and then put this back in their hand. I could do that. So I could stun it and then put it back in its hand, I think. If it's already stunned, we're to turn it to his owner's hand instead. I feel like I can do that. Alright, this. Draw a card. So we do what? We go 4 to here. Kill it. My guy dies. I go here, cast the Vilemaw, pass the boots around and kill everything. Maybe that's good enough. And then I have a 1 defy. I don't know. Let's find out. Attack and then cast this here. Pass. Oh, it gets tank. That's funny. Whoops. I think I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Am I definitely dead? No, I'm not. Okay, I can cast this on this. Alright, then my guys die. And then I untap 4 and say go. Nice. I would need to ask Nat if I can cast. Maybe I can't cast Existential Dread. I was confused by the way it reads, where it says you can do something instead. Maybe I can't cast this. Stun an attacking unit. If it's already stunned, return it to its owner's hand instead. Maybe this is saying it always has to be attacking. I don't know. Probably? Maybe I cheated. I don't know. Well, don't want the Star-Crossed to answer their Vama. Kha'Zix didn't look too good. So we could do like the 2 Kazakhs for the 1 Valma, kind of like this. Second. We're going second, so this card has tax. This is fine-ish. This doesn't seem particularly good. Stack deck's always fine. I'll keep this. Another reason I fucking hate this card, though. Alright, they're going there, that's fine. Charm here's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm supposed to play this because they could have Charm, but... oh well. It would need to be Charm on guard or something. Alright, well, they didn't have it. I don't really want to walk my Vex into danger, but I could. If I walk up, they just can do this. I don't want to do that. I'll start by doing this. See what happens. I think I'm always taking this. Them having Grove is kind of annoying, but oh well. Maybe I can get him off it eventually. So what's that doing? That's pulling... move an enemy unit to a battlefield where you have units. If you have exactly 2 units there, they each get +1 this turn. Okay, so I can let this happen, pick up my Nami, Starcross the Witness, or Starcross the Shen. If I have to Starcross the Shen, I think, actually. So I just let this happen. So I do this, and go pick up this in response. And this is targeting my Nami. Alright, so that resolves. This moves an Alma 4 to their 2, or 4 to their 3. Or 4 to their 2, because it didn't get pumped. Wait. If there's no 2 units, the spell cancels. Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait until... okay. Move, and then cast it. And then I'll defy whatever they have. Okay. I don't think I can lose anymore. Draw for this. Draw for this. Oh my god. Just endless riches. Cast this. Cast. Actually, I'm going to. I'll play the Vex. Fuck it. And then I will just untap 4 and say go. Yeah, I don't want to hide the Evelyn yet. Okay. Draw for this. Draw for this. Holy fuck. Alright. Go. Super battlefield. Okay, that's fine. Charm a fan. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so draw for this, draw for this. Okay. So this turn I kind of just want to play this on my tank guy. So this is 3 blocks for 5. This guy has base power 3. Yeah, okay. So I'll flip this and then tag there Shen. I think. Yeah, okay. This seems likely to resolve. Alright, so my 5, they're 3. Alright, this dies. Draw 2. Not bad. Okay. Play another cat. Bang. Put this one in the boots. Untap 4. Go. Trigger this, trigger this. Do this. You need to find another answer to Vilema. That works. Cycle these. I kind of want to spend 3 mana here, so I will play this in the back. In the back's interesting. Sure, put that there. And then I will just untap and pass. No reason to do anything yet. I have Vilema covered with this too, which is nice. I think they're playing the list I built, which is kind of funny. Are you playing the list from the Flex Slot article? Aww. Unfortunately, Shen's bad. This looks like a Vilema. I will use this to push this. And then this grows to a 5. Wait, what? GG. Oh, okay. Bye. Alright. They have left. Alright, we can do another one. I would like to play against something like... There's no way. There's no way. That's crazy. What the hell? That's insane. How do I play Shen 2 games in a row? That's crazy. So I can walk up, go to 5. That's not particularly great. I do get to draw a card that way. I think I like this, actually. Do this. Hide this. Or do that. And then I think I am going to hide this to protect my Vex a little bit. I will say, when you don't have Sona, deck's a lot less impressive. Deck's really fun when you have Sona. If I didn't die alone, draw 1. So if I pull this, alright, I'm going to do this, put my Nami in the boots, and then flip this to pull this here. Trigger Ravenbloom. Reveal this. This goes at the bottom. Alright. So now if I go over here, they're going to play Shen, so I don't really want to go over here. Oh no, they can't because I have Vex at a battlefield. Oh. That's actually really good. So I will walk over here, pass. They cannot play Shen because I have Vex. Yep, I have Vex. I have Vex. You cannot do that. I think I forgot to draw a card. Oh, that's true. They can do that. Yeah. True. Alright, so I can stun this, and then also just kill the... What am I killing if I do this? So I'm going to stun this as well. Draw a card. I forgot to draw my card with Vex, which is kind of annoying. Oh well, I think I am going to kill this Shen. And then this bounces back. And say go. That's cool that they can move my units. I didn't actually know that. Okay. Boy, I love Boots of Swiftness. Alright, so trigger Ravenbloom. Reveal this. Two-hand. They have focus first. Do I just let this go? I could. I really hate that. Could fight over it. Alright, we'll fight. They're probably going to have a pump spell, but I think I'd rather use them the pump spell now than when I go after it with my Nami. Okay, that's fine. So they're going to go to a 5. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. And then when my Nami walks at it, I just kill it now. And now I can hard bargain like a charm or something if I have to. Irelia gameplay in Vex deck is nice. Okay. So they have 3 and 2 is 5, so just kill it. Draw a card, right? 3-2 to my 7. Pass. Okay. I want this. Maybe let's just take Kha'Zix in case they get to the amateur recital battlefield. That seems unlikely. Alright, we got there. Alrighty. So, I think last game I just boarded the... Yo, what's up, Astro? I think last game I just boarded the Starcross Navalma. I'll probably be doing the same, which is just boarding out the Kha'Zix. Boom. Right now we're just playing some Vex. What's going on? How's Vex feel with set 4 cards? There's not really any new main deck cards that I'm playing. I'm playing a friends list. There's no real main deck cards I think that are new, but it has 2 of the Helm that like tax people. I like that card a lot, but I haven't found a matchup for it yet. But overall, the deck feels like pretty nice. It is a little slow, but that's definitely right up my alley, so that's not a problem. This hand's kind of interesting. I think it's just throw this. But I like it so far. Did they put me on the play? Oh, shit. I didn't notice that. That's crazy. Okay. I'll probably play some Pack Ezreal after this, though. I kind of want to do something else, I think. Maybe I'll play one more match of this, but I do want to play some Pack Ezreal tonight. Maybe Pack Mel, too. I like Mel a lot. So I do want to get to a battlefield, play this fan. I can't hold up the fan and the backup unless I hide it. I don't think I want to hide yet. I should have actually moved here and done this, because then I'd be 3, and if I draw Charm, I could have charmed this in. Alright, look at one more. Alright, so now I do want to put this in my hand, and then, kind of wish I had that Sona, but I do want to walk here, I believe. Pass. Then I can park this guy there and hide the back off. Hide this and pass. Oh, my dear friend, there are 0 charms. Oh, is there? I should have checked. That's funny. That's good to know. I just figured we were green, so we automatically had at least like 2 or something. Okay, I will never go to that battlefield. Got it. Draw a card here. Am I just like holding up over here and hoping they don't draw? Hoping they don't draw. What the fuck am I thinking of? Hope they don't draw Shadow Dash or something like to break this up. But that seems pretty unlikely. I feel like they're gonna draw stuff like that. So maybe because of that I'm supposed to play this in the back. and like pressure this battlefield next turn, but their guys are all just going to be massive over here. Every spell's action speed or fast. I found Charm just rotted in my hand a lot if I didn't have a Mauser. I would believe that. It would have taken 2 spells to even kill their guy with this Evelyn. The Evelyn's been good, but I definitely see why you wouldn't want to play it. I could just do this and the fan, and then just like make my stand over here and hope they don't have something crazy like Ari, which I think I'm fine with. Yeah, they're buff. I think this buffs a guy if they hold with it. Yeah. Okay. We do need to find an out to Vialma, because right now Vialma would ruin us. Kind of. Alright, so this is getting pulled over here. Yeah. Then I will kill this, hopefully. Okay, so it's going to become a 4. So I kill this then. Oh no, that's a 4 too because of that. Okay, yeah, that all actually kills my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It enters ready too. Oh yeah, it does. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Draw a card with Vex. I am drawing so many Vialmas. So because of this, I'm going to just spend... Am I spending 7 or 6 mana? Is there a reason to only spend 6? I mean, it would be to, like, hold up. Maybe I'm not even making a move with this Vialma yet. Play this over here. Play this over here. This is a back off, right? Yeah, okay. And then just say go. I don't love my spot, but also I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, so it's not that bad. I guess so are they. I've never been more invested in a stream. The deck feels nice. I'm just concerned that we're gonna be too slow. Like, if they do end up breaking this, we're gonna have a hard time getting over here. But I mean, they also might just have a hard time getting to this battlefield, though, for what it's worth. Oh my god, that's crazy. I need to draw like Defy, I think. And then like have protection for this, but alright, draw a card for Vex. Okay. Well, I can't hide another card here, so maybe hiding that back off earlier was bad. But I don't know, fuck it, say go. Yeah, the problem with this is, like, if they have, like, yellow cards to kill my Vialma, like, I might lose my board over, like, 2 turns or something. Well, my gust does nothing now, which sucks. But they're gonna have to answer my biome on like 2 turns in a row, I hope. Just that. Okay. So I stun it and then kill it probably. And then they can't pick it up with this, so I will stun it. Reacting to the... Okay, so now I will... They're gonna what? Kill my... Vex? Probably? Oh, they have to kill this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So it's a base power 4. This is resolved. So that makes... This triggering the hull makes it a 5. This resolves makes it a 6 and then a 7. Oh, they have a buff, so 8. Okay. So I have a weird thing now where I can, like, gust my own Evelyn to pump, like, my cat or something. Which I will probably end up doing if they don't have, like, a... This is tank. Cat has tank. Have to kill the Mauser. Not great. Alright. They chickened out. I will draw a card for this. Draw a card for this. Okay, that was a good draw. So now I can put the boots on this guy. Go here for a lot. That's pretty good. This is 3, 5, 7, 8. And I have 10. So cast this on this. This, target this. Okay, so this guy's back in their hand. Now my guy's a 9, or 10, or 11, excuse me. So now I walk over here. Oh, dang, we could have gusted and pumped Vial Mod 9, making Stella deals there. They had 3 open mana, so I didn't want to make that play in case they had, like, another pump spell. I did think, like, that's what I was saying, like, I could, like, gust something on my side and, like, make a big play like that, but it's, like, kind of falls apart if they have, like, a 2-mana removal spell. I didn't like that. But you're right, I could have. Alright, so now they do this. It's not going to deal any damage. They have 6, 8, 11 exactly. And then I respond with whatever they're targeting and put it back in their hand. I'll target this with a gust. I don't want to gust the Nami and give them a free stun. So I'll just kill both these. Back everything off. I will play this Sona. Actually, I will not be playing that Sona. Because I don't really have any instants to cast right now. Instead, I am going to play this Evelyn in the... If I hide it, I only have 9 mana next turn, but that is enough to Vilemon plus Defy. So I think I will hide the Evelyn. So if I hide the Evelyn, I'm going to 6 room. If I hide the Evelyn, I'm going to 7. If I hide the Evelyn and play the Sona, I'm going to 6. Which means I can't play Vilemon next turn, so I am just going to hide the Evelyn here. And then I will say go. And then next turn I have a Vilemon plus Defy. Nat, you're here. Hey, what's up? Please don't ban me. Never. Yep, that's fine. So I don't want to kill the Glass Mixologist right away because then they get to, like, play this Nami. So I'm not going to kill the Glass. I will probably kill something like this. Alright, well, they're running out of mana, so that's good. Draw for this. Draw for that. So draw 2 extra cards. Flip this. I will just pull their 4-might guy here. Alright. So now, this is a story of a girl. This is 4, 7, 12, 15, 17. So both Vilemons clear this. I guess I'll just send it. Fuck it. Whatever. Just send everything. Alright. Got there. Alright. Let's do one more match. Hopefully I don't play against Shen. I played Shen 2 rounds in a row for some reason. I don't know if Shen's getting more popular or what, but we'll do one more with Vex, and then I'm going to switch to either Mel or Ezreal, I think. And then I'm going to finish up the night with probably an hour or 2 of Irelia. How's Vex feeling with Vendetta cards? I'm playing Puff Semulus. I'm playing it. There is, I think, 0 Vendetta cards game 1, but then there's 2 copies of Helm of Suppression in the sideboard, which I do like this card. I think this card's really good. All right, a real matchup. Nice. Okay, let's take this first. Let's win the die roll. All right, nice. This card's pretty bad against them. This card's usually not very good. Yeah, they play a bunch of big guys usually, like Kaisas and Ferris 400s and Hopefuls and shit. All right, go. I've never seen this card in my life. Empower me. I have Assault 3. That is crazy. What the hell? That card's insane. What? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this card's crazy. So I like can't even really walk up, I don't think. So what happens? I walk here, play the Mauser, hope the discipline's enough to get through that, but I don't think that's very good. I think I'd rather play the Vex this turn and then walk both things here, play the Mauser there, and then like discipline or something. So I'm just going to play the Vex now, and then next turn I'll walk onto a battlefield. And that way they're not getting Assault, 17. I'm assuming there's a Protect Vex at a battlefield matchup. Yeah, probably. Alright, that's fine. So the nice thing is now I can walk this here and then Discipline, which is good. If I walk both, these are just going to kill my Vex, and I don't really want that. So I will walk this, let them trigger their Conservatory. Hopefully it misses. It doesn't. That's a good one to know about. Repulse. Cast this, make my guy a 6. Solve that, draw. Okay, that's a good draw. Pass. Conquer here, walk here, play this here. And then the problem is now they have point priority. So actually, instead of walking there, I have to walk here and get a second point, I think. As much as I don't really want to do this, I think I do need to do this. Otherwise, they're just going to take this point over and over again. Alright, and then I will hide this here and pass. This way I can gust my own guy too, which is not bad. I can like gust my Evelyn back. Yikes. That is unfortunate. Whoa. Assault 17 indeed, yeah. Holy fuck. So this is 6 and then 9. So how does this work? Is Assault a trigger? Can I respond to Assault Net? Wait. Assault is not a trigger. Okay. I'll cast this then. Look at one more. Look at one more. Well, I want this. Unfortunately, I want this too, but I do want to be able to kill this guy over here. So he's going to be a 6. Can I respond to him? So if my Evelyn dies, can I respond to him equipping and gust it? Because it won't have assault anymore? I would think so. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay. So in that case, I can take this, I think. Do I want this? I think I do. Yeah, okay. Put this in my hand. Yeah, okay. Recycle these. This dies. That showdown can end. And then I'll respond in Gus if they equip it. They didn't. Shit. Oh well. Okay. That's just a 2 now, yeah. Okay. So I guess I just Gust it then. Which is whatever. Gust it. Alright. Play this here. Battle X costs 1 and 1 to equip. That's why they didn't. Oh, that's... Is that right? Yeah, that's fair. Good call. Oh, I need to draw a card for Vex, too. Okay. Alright. He's back. They're back. Holy God. Holy shit. Alright. Draw from Vex. So what, I flip this, pull this, discipline my cat, back everyone off. Okay. I can start by disciplining the cat. Oh God! Oh no! Hold on. Whoops. Start by disciplining the cat. Discipline the cat. This becomes a 3. Draw a card. Okay. Then I play this, pull this. This becomes a 5. Okay, I trigger this. Reveal this. This goes to the bottom. Okay. So now I play this here, play this here, hide a card here, untap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Boy, oh boy, this is readied. Shadow's ready. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he's readied. Unfortunately, I don't know if Repulse might be able to counter. I know they have a Repulse. I gotta read what the card Repulse does. I bet you it counters abilities, which would be unfortunate. Yeah, it does counter abilities. Alright, both their guys are empowered, which means they're attacking for at least 3 or 5, I mean. Which means this is going down. So they're going to... What the hell? Oh, accelerated, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait, you're right. Good call, good call. Oh, they left. Okay. Alright. Good call. We'll do one more. You're right, good call. They can't Kai'Sa me there. Forgot. This matchup, I would suspect, would be awful bad. Okay, well that definitely helps. They were trying to cheat so bad. This is the matchup you wanted to see, yeah? Fair enough. So now we walk here. Is it better to take Targon's Peak, I wonder? I think I still want this. Pass. If I had to guess, I would think this matchup will be bad for what it's worth. We'll see, though. So I play this. To hand. Cycle these. Yep, that's your assumption too. Fair enough. Just because of Shuriken Flip. Yep, exactly. This card's going to be a problem, I think. Yep, that happens. Yeah, this card's going to mess this deck up, I bet. That's fine. There, guys, a 5. I have a trigger on a Conservatory. Look at one more. Reveal this. This goes to the bottom. Recycle. Cast this. That guy's a 6. Now they can just run away. So fucking stupid. Oh, wow, they didn't. Okay, cool. Nah, okay, fair enough. So the problem is they have Shuriken Flip in their graveyard, which means they have Shock basically whenever they want. So all the 2s are basically like bad here. I also don't want to play a bunch of backline units because of Falling Star. Yeah, Reticale might eat my shorts. Educated deck is playing Reticale, but still. Yeah, I could see that too. I think I need to do this to play around Falling Star. Oh, I forgot to draw a card off Vex. Alright, so they have 5 there. What do I do if I walk there? I don't care about this Kha'Zix too much anymore, I don't think. If I walk both, they're going to kill my Vex. Maybe I want the Kha'Zix more because it's good against... it's actually not even that good against this, actually, because I can just pull it out. So I'll probably send this. I don't see a way to double score here. If I walk both here, I think my best play is like do this. So walk here, trade my Kha'Zix for the Stella. Well, oh, but then this grows, so I do need to send both these. Okay. They're probably going to kill my Vex if I had to guess. Yep. Okay. Conquer that. Play this here. It's going to get blasted by Shuriken Flip, but it is. I have to get through it anyway. Hide this and pass. Yep. So the problem is they can Shuriken flip, kill this, and then before I have a chance to use this, I think they kill it, I would think. Got him. Gotcha. That's a good draw. Alright, so I can pull this. Then they just kill my fan. That's not particularly good. Kha'Zix is a decent answer to Akali, at least. Because every time they move in, their Akali grows, but my Kha'Zix is growing too. Oh, spoke too soon. You don't have another flip. Okay. Yep. My guy grows. I get 2 XP. Bitch. Okay, so I think because of they're down 2-5, so I think I want to jam this now. And this is 3 and a purple, it looks like. Trigger. Oh yeah, Raven Blue Conservator. Good call, good call. Ooh, nice. Reveal. Alright, 2-hand. They do have the third one. That is unfortunate. So I can make my Kha'Zix a 10. Okay, that's fine. Cast this Discipline on this guy. Go 10 draw. Also, Overzealous Fan, they kind of zoom past up. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'm going to... Okay. Their guy's at 12. That's fine. Gust this. Flip this. So now I have 14 to their 12. Okay. And this guy dies. Alright, draw a card from Vex. Do you have Vex listed posted anywhere? I will show you a screenshot of it after I finish this match. It's not my Vex list, it's Puff Smash who's in the chat. So, I need to be able to beat, like, second Shuriken flip. God, a shuriken flip here would be fucking nightmarish. I want to try to take this peak. I need to try to end the game, because if they draw a shuriken flip, I think the game will end. Alright, draw a card for Vex. Walk here, pass. Conquer this, that's good. Okay, play this here, readied. Yeah, there's no link. Sorry, the Nightbot automatically blocks shit like that. Hide this. And pass. Puff's probably timed out now. Alright, wow, okay. So, Ryomi, here's the list. It's all pretty, I would say game one, fairly stock. I think the one thing that Puffer really likes is his Vex Mocking. This is what you're experiencing yesterday. Fair. I have an auto mod, and it's not very great. But it's better than not having one at all. So it's pretty stock game one, and then the only new card is Helm of Suppression in the sideboard. Which I like the idea of. So I am going to board this Irelia in because she does have Deflect for Shuriken Flip. That's going to be important. Other than that, I could convince myself that I want Starcross because it counters a Kali. I don't want this Ride the Wind. I'm not a big fan of defiable cards. I don't know if I like Not So Fast. Puff, did you get the idea of this list from somewhere? Puff's just been working on it for a long time. Counters D-Tar. What's D-Tar? I don't know what D-Tar is. Oh, Star. That's what you're saying, I bet. You're probably saying Falling Star. I could see like one Not So Fast. I don't hate Not So Fast. We'll board one. Yeah. F-Star, true. Yeah, this is what I was worried though. They have the other Akali now. Alright. I am on 5 mana, which is nice. So I can like play something and then play 2 and 3, which is nice. Yeah, Valet, true. That's what I'm hoping is going to carry us. So if I put the boots on this walk here, any spell kills my Evelyn, so that's not really a line. I think I need to play around Falling Star as best as possible, and all of my three units all die to Falling Star, so the option really is boots or Vex, and I think I'm just going to play this Vex and say go. Can you give me a minute? They got to go poop. Okay. I have Irelia, so I'm good. Yeah, Irelia will definitely be good in this matchup, that's for sure. The problem is I need to get Irelia onto a battlefield. That's what I'm concerned about. Let me, I'll pull up Puff's list, though, here. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty stock. All it really has new is the helmet suppression. And then it's got this green Vex, which I haven't actually cast yet, but I like the idea of this card. Kha'Zix has really been pretty good, though. Kha'Zix, I think, is really good in this matchup, too, which is nice. Irelia, I like the idea of Irelia, too, actually. She seems good in this matchup, too, which is nice. Hurry up, opponent. I don't have all day. Alright, so we'll give him another minute here, and then I'll probably just dip. I do want to play other decks tonight, unfortunately. I want to keep working on Pack Ezreal and Irelia, so... Okay, they're back. Cool. Cool. So we can finish this off. Nice. Okay. That makes sense. They should have done that. Okay, so now... The best play is, like... I'm surprised it passed. Do you like Stack Deck in this list? I don't like it in Vex. That's been fine so far. Stack Deck is just like a staple purple card, I think. To pass with 6. Vex Mocking could also be green R. That's what it's been for most of the time. Okay, that meant to pass. Interesting. So their hand, if they're passing there, it's just a bunch of Falling Star, Shuriken flips, and like random bullshit like that. So we do need to find a way onto a battlefield. So I think the best way to do it is to get onto the Abandoned Hall with our Vex and the Allay. I'm probably going to be discarding this Boots to this. I'm going to walk the Evelyn to the Zon. I need to get to 2 points and catch up. So walk Evelyn here. I could discard the Stack Deck too, I guess. So what, I'm spending 3, 2 is 5. I kind of want to keep the Stack Deck. I'm probably supposed to throw the Starcross because they have a very reactive hand, clearly. I've like Stack Deck, yeah. So I think I'm going to throw the Starcross for fear of multiple defies or something like that. So I'm going to start by walking here. Alright. I will trigger, discard the Starcross, draw a card. Okay. Walk here, pass. Conquer here. Now I'm going to play this. Play this. Play this. And play this hidden. And say, come at me. Now, granted, they probably have, like I said, Shuriken, Flip, Falling Star, Defy, whatever. But now I have multiple instances of Deflect, which is nice. I wonder if Deflect stacks. Can Vex have Deflect twice? Does someone know? Like, so if they, like, go after my Vex, is it Deflect twice? Nice, that's cool. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so they're going to shoot something. Because I have the Allay, I have Deflect. Oh, shit. That's bad. You may deal. Holy shit. Yikes. That is not good. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is 3, 6, 9, 13. This is 15. So I just say yeah, and then I keep whatever. Okay. So end the showdown. They're gonna kill my Vex and my LA, I'm sure. Oh, they have to kill this first. Yeah, duh. So 3, 6, 10, and then 12, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, there are collies out. That's good. I did lose most of my board. That trade, That trade, I think, is good for me, though. Weirdly enough, it doesn't feel good, but I think it is good for me. It's really good if I can hit my Vex this turn too. Like if I get to draw a card on my Vex, I think it's a decent spot. Okay, that's fine. So I can't stun their guy. Okay, that's fine. Two damage on her. Did you pay to flag? This says other units. I haven't targeted anything. 3 and 2 is 5. Oh, she has a 2? Oh, did they? Okay. Okay, they did. We're good. Alright. Alright, start here. Alright, look at one more, look at one more. All things considered, I think this is, like, not great, but it's not bad either. I'll just play this. 2, 3. So 1 for this, 1 for this, 2 for this, and then play this. I like this card a lot. Whoa! Ooh, that's not a bad draw. Alright, so if I walk here and they have a whatchamacallit, it's kind of bad. But, I mean, maybe I walk here and that way I can fight over the fucking... I think I like walking here and then, like, casting both my spells and trying to kill this Darius when they come in. So I'll walk here, pass. This does let me play around the Shuriken flip too, which I think they have, yep. If I put this guy in the boots. Alright, so I'll just say go. Alright, so this Darius is fucking... this Stellacorn is gigantic, too. This is going to be attacking for 6. Good God. Still about to take this game? Yeah, true. Okay, so... I cast this Kha'Zix and hope it's good enough. But the problem is that I'm, like, trading this Kha'Zix for the Stellacorn. I mean, I just have to cast this. I don't think I have an option. Yeah, I don't think I need the stun for the Darius, I think, though, is a problem. Yeah, exactly. This is just going to do this, right? They're going to run out. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, they still had their Akali active. If I stun this, they're just going to pull it back. That's the problem. I can't use this until this is down. Well, this has to be best case scenario, I think. I mean, good God. That has to be good for me. Okay. That's got to be good for me, I think. All right. So, draw a card for Vex. We're getting back into this game somehow. This hard bargain's not going to do much anymore. So this goes here. Walk here. I have an energy floating pass. Draw. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the center's ready. That's why I keep playing it too. Whoa. Draw for Vex. Alright. What the fuck is this hidden card? Zonia's? It's gotta be Zonia's, right? I back off, I guess, maybe. Alright. Walk here. Pass. My shadow is ready. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now I am putting them in check, which is good. And hope this is good enough. Those last 2 units should have gone to Hall. You think you should have gone over here? You have Shadow and Fan to cover the other one? Sure. So they're doing this, so this kills this. Unless he's at 7. Yeah, I'm trying to like get a double hold, yeah. I'm bad into Shuriken Flip again, but I don't know if I'm ever good into Shuriken Flip. Oh, they do, you're right. They have the perfect execution, yeah. Okay, so because of this, I should probably just stun this Lonely Poro, I think. So I'll use this ability, and this is this, stun it. So this thing's going to be attacking for 6. They can only use this as an action, so I push the fan back. I use the fan to push it back, and then it won't be readied. So use this, push it back. That's got to be enough. I hope it is. I don't know how to get out of this one. I mean, it would have to be another one of those flow cards. Falling Star doesn't do it. Shuriken Flip's not good enough. No, Shuriken Flip is good enough because they can move this back in, actually. This dies. Yep. This works. Yep. So now they go... They can kill... yeah, okay, so they kill these two. Oh my god, that clears it exactly. No! Fuck. No. No. GG's. Damn. Took 3 cleaves. That's a bummer. Oh well. Alright. It is not even 7 o'clock yet, so let's change it up a little bit. Let's play Mel. I've been having fun playing Mel. So it is pack slot, but we do get to play Rebuttal, which has been a lot of fun. Pretty normal stuff. We'll fire this for a game or two. These do take a while, so... Oh, he did win there? Okay, that's fair. Table 1, thanks for following. Alright, Shen. Why are there so many people playing Shen tonight? What is going on? Why are people playing Shen all night? You are number 3. Against the Akali? Oh, maybe we did. Did I leave in game 2? Maybe I did. I thought that was game 3. My bad. I thought that was game 3. I thought I lost the match there. Shen has to be solved, but I've been playing him for a week. Alright, my bad, buddy. Alright. I'm a one-trick Shen on League. I feel that. I don't really want to kill that bird, so I will just play this. If we would have won that on the play, the deck would be 42 and 12. Nice. Alright. Then we started blasting. This is so sad. True, buddy, true. I could just kill this now, I guess. Nah, I'll leave it. I don't wanna kill it yet. This is why we didn't do that. Alright. So we go blue, blue. Cast this, repeat it, bang, bang, bang. Kill them all. They're getting a rune and 2 gold here. Thank you for testing that for me. No problem. Yeah, no, the deck felt pretty good outside of the... I would say that if Akali is really popular, I think Shuriken Flip would be like you would need like a better plan against Shuriken Flip. But outside of that, it felt like pretty good. Yeah, Shuriken Flip was the only card that like actively felt bad to play against. And I don't know how popular that deck is going to be. think I will just play this Mel. Yep, I deserve that. Fair enough. Draw. Play another Fizz. Play another one of these. Okay. That's silly. This should be on the bottom of my deck. Treasure from Wages? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yep, that's fine. Draw a card for Stupefy. This goes on the bottom. Cast this. Recycle these. Alright. Wow, that was a crazy double discipline turn? That is unfortunate. I do have a lot I need to cover here, so I'm going to start by doing this. Jesus, 6 points already true. Alright. Another from Wages. So I can play this, use this here, boom, send both these here, boom, hope it's enough. Thinking. 2 cards. I haven't played a Defy yet, I don't think. What would I want to find? I would want to find... I want to find Starcrossed. It's like optimal. Pick up the list this to 3, send this here. But into 2 open mana, it seems kind of risky. Alright. Make a gold. Okay, so now the question is, how do we beat any interaction that they have? I don't need to, I guess. I find it unlikely that they can haste to this battlefield. I could just play this pack and pick up a Trove and hope to find Starcross or something. Built over. So I can do this and then Make it a 3 and then walk here. I can send them both, but if they get out of that and kill my shit and then also kill my Fizz, it's pretty bad. Like if they're able to charm this Fizz. Worst case scenario is another Vi, I think, right? Actually, that's worst case scenario, I think. So now this gets pushed back. Okay, so kill that. Why would you not? They gave tank to their Janna. I couldn't. This wage is in my graveyard. Need to get better about that. Whew. Okay, well I have the... Oh, that's not the right way to do that. Oh my god, I think I just kill everything now. Do I? So make this a 3. Yep, okay, so make this a 1. Shoot this. Okay, that dies. Make it gold. Pick this up. Replay it. Pick up Fizz. Yep, Bellows Breath from the graveyard. Play. And then I have to pay an extra energy and an extra gold. Get it all. Okay. Go ahead. Unfortunate. This is in my graveyard. Or my banish. Walk here, pass. Pick this up. Replay it using my purple. I don't want to use gold yet. Play the stack deck. Look at one more, look at one more, look at one more. Cycle. From the Fizz. I can just put this back, draw a card. It's not a bad draw. Alright, go. Okay. Not only talking about Vex, but I was curious about your thoughts on Helm in the Irelia matchup. From the Irelia side, I've played against Helm, and it's a fucking nightmare. That card is really good against every deck, I think. I think the card's just really good in general. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please die, opponent. Yay. Go here. Helm tag adds up quick. Yep, exactly. Recycle a rune. Pick this up. Draw. Go. Vi, you say. Okay. Still no. Still no Starcross found. Play this. More, look at one more. To hand, recycle. This goes to the bottom. Resolve this. Play this. Look at one more. Look at one more. Piltover, so that would give it -2. Piltover again, this kills it. Okay, that works. I have to give credit to Una Sartre for the helm idea. When the card was spilled, she made it. Oh yeah, nice. Hell yeah. Piltover, and then I will cast this on this. And then I can play this. And then I can play this. And say go. Oh my God, Becky. Please, God. Pick this up. Actually. Float one. Walk here, pass. Conquer this. Pick this up. Play this. Play this stack deck. Play this. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. That ends the game. To hand. Recycle all. This goes here. Cast this. This and this. Make you discard it. Go. Yeah, right? Okay, yep. I also forgot to put my Mel back in my hand. My Mel should be in my champ zone too. I hope I lose because of it now. Alright, nice. Gross, right? It is silly. Alright, so this will be good. Singularity will probably be fine. This will be good. This might be okay. I think Gust is fine. I don't think Rebuttal is going to be good. I think I like most of these cards. Trip one of those. Alright. Alright. On the draw again means Wages is online. I will blast their bird and make them Shen. Like, that's fine, I think. If they Shen, then I could play Mel and exile their Shen. I want to make the gold mainly is the thing. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so now I can play Mel. Say go. Okay. This is probably the best Decreed card, I think. This card is crazy. Mind Splitter, you. Holy shit. This hand is downright diabolical. What the fuck? Well, shit. I have to take this, I think. Jana, Vi. Alright, go. Okay, that's fine. So now I can list Bellows Breath this battlefield, and then, do I have enough mana? I think I do. Okay. So shoot this. Why do people keep leaving? So now it's just Jana Vi. Or no, it's just Jana now that I know about. Alright. Hurry up, opponent. Alright, play this. This is on Piltover. This is on Zon. And then repeat this. Oh wait, I don't need to repeat it, just cast it once actually. Cast this 1 and 1. And pass. So I do want to take this one because their Shen like gets pumped, like their tank dudes get pumped over here, so I do want to try to take this battlefield from them. Just park my Mind Splitter on it. So they have a Janna still. I don't know any other cards in their end though. Okay. Okay. Draw Fizz. Fizz or a Bellows Breath. The last card in their hand's a Janna. Fizz or a Bellows Breath. Alrighty. We'll take that. Ba-bang, ba-bang. Nice. Pass. Now I know the card in their hand's Janna. Sure. I wasn't supposed to see that opponent. Oh, they're going to kick Desert's Call, I bet. Yep. Okay, so we just draw a Fizz, the third Bellow's Breath. Alright, that's fine. So if I walk here, they're going to Shen. I can... Be Savage, put that card in the chat. Cast this. One more, look, one more. None of these cards really matter. Alright, so what happens if I gust this? That's not very good. If I exile it, they can't use this, right? Yep, okay. They can respond with Shen, but I don't care about that. Alright. Walk here, pass. I'm winning the race, so no need to get frisky yet. Alright. Once again, let's just draw Fizz or Bellow's Breath. Alright. Draw. Cast this. This is probably good enough. Recycle. Blue, blue, 1, 2. I should have one open left, I think, still. Cast this with Accelerate. Go here, pass. And their Shen is going to be a 5, so it'll be 5, 6, 7 to my 7. Oh, maybe this isn't as good as I thought, actually. Oh well, I kill everything. Oh, I can stupefy the Shen too, actually. The Argentina shots on gold, put Tearless Sims. Right? So this is a 5, I think, right? And then if I do this, he's a 4. Draw. Kill them all. Alright, go. If they draw like exactly Vi here, it could be bad, I guess. Because then they like walk this, stun my Mind Splitter, give their guy tank or something. That could be bad. Alright, they did not draw Vi yet. Okay. There's no way they killed my Mind Splitter here, right? That would be crazy. This trades with my Mind Splitter, I guess. That's annoying. Now I lost my clock. I do have the Treasure Trove Pack thing going at least, but... Hey! That's not bad. Alright. Pick this up. Draw... I do want to play a spell here so I can get this Fizz into play. Cast this. One more, look at one more. And cycle these, play this. Alright. for this. Go. Alright, just doubles bellows breath that. Not sure Magister, but when you packed bounce, you can float a rune. Oh yeah, that's true. Good point. Yeah, recycle a rune to get it back. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. They did. GG's. Oh my god, that was game 1. Holy shit. That took forever. Oh no, I did win that. Okay, that was best of 3. Okay. Alright, what do we got for time? 7. Let's start playing Irelia. That's the deck I really want to play. I do have a couple new changes tonight. Second one being I have a second flash down to 2 charm. We have 1 Gust Monk instead of 2. And then a hard bargain in our sideboard over the second Vex. Nothing too crazy. There's a couple small changes my team and I talked about. So let's get started. See how we feel about this. Irelia. Well, to start, awful matchup. So that's tough. We don't really have... Our deck doesn't really play defense very well anymore, so... Okay. Well, this card doesn't matter in this matchup, so I'll do this. Oops. And hence why it's a bad matchup. Akali might be decent though, luckily, if I can find like a Guardian Angel to put her in. Just because they can't like charm her in or anything like that. They should be on 4 points here though, because they're still in their beginning phase. Yep, there you go. Ah! Yep, that puts them to 4. And then they play their Akali. Which is quite scary for us. You already paid for Akali, just put it into play. Alright, so our hand is fucking butt. Okay. This does let us double conquer, which is good. The problem is I need to be able to beat this Akali, and I don't know if this hand beats the Akali by itself. Let's see, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so even if I Defiant Dance, I lose, so I'm going to run away. Now the problem is they get to kill my fucking Tide Turner for free. And this Heart of Dark Ice is going to be a huge problem for all of their attackers are going to be 6 might into my 4 and my 4. And that's 6 points, holy fuck. Alright, start by going here, pass for 6. Okay. Draw from Sunken Temple. Okay. That is not a bad draw. Because now I can play 4 mana worth of spells. Make her an 8, make her 10, send here, pass. Please die. Okay, we got her. Alright, pass. If I untap this Akali, the game might end. And they have to start the turn by spending some amount of mana here. The Boots was probably the best draw I could have had, I think. I can't think of a better draw there. I think the maybe Guardian. No, Boots was definitely better. Because now I don't even have to like do anything here. That is diabolical. But I think they're still dead. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Unwan Donut. Appreciate it. But they're dead to my hand, luckily. As long as I have enough mana, which I think I do. So this is 5. Go here, 6. Untap. 7, 8. Okay, play this. I'm not tripping, right? Go here. Pass. Use this ability to untap this. Target this. Go here. And that's why we need to be aggressive, y'all. They left. Damn it. I wonder why they left. Alright. Alright, let me log my Irelia matches so I don't forget. Ezreal, okay. This is a fun one. It's gonna take a while. Oh, nice. Alright, so this is Archetype Irelia. What? Okay. Interesting. I think the weakest card in my hand is this Discipline. Alrighty, so as long as we dodge pack here, we should be in an okay spot. I do have to run away from whatever battlefield they're going to so I don't engage in combat. Reasoning behind Akali over Irelia. If I had played the Stellacorn, there's a good chance that they're going to cast Deadly Flourish and just shoot it. And I don't really want to put the Stellacorn in the boots quite yet. Or even if I do, let's say I do put it in the boots and they just have Deadly Flourish plus, like Bella's Breath, Deadly Flourish, Stupefy, you know, it's pretty bad. So I want to just get this into play and I can start scoring 2 points a turn. Same thing with Irelia. I didn't really want to put the Irelia in the boots either for that exact same reason. Now, I did think about it for a second there. I thought like I kind of want to play the Irelia just for mana efficiency's sake, but I ended up not going for it, and I think I like this better as long as I can score both points here and get to hold up Flash. So we can go here. The weird part is Treasure Hunter's not particularly good in this matchup because of Bellows Breath. So I'm not really that excited about this. I'm going to try to leave up 4 mana as best as possible. Or 2 mana for Flash, I mean. I want to try to draw off the Sunken Temple. I want to go to Sunken Temple first as well, in case I draw a Star-Crossed, because this, to me, looks like they have Star-Crossed. So I'm going to send here for 6. Gust is fine. Annoying, but fine. I really didn't want them to have that, but it's better than getting Star-Crossed here, I think, so. I'll draw a card here. Bang. So now this is even better now because I can hide my Tide Turner in the back line. So I will play this. I'll just cast this stack deck, I think. If you flash out Akali within a combat as a reaction to Star-Crossed, can she dodge Star-Crossed, or is her ability just can't be targeted? I think it would still resolve, I would think. Uno Sarta's in the chat, and maybe she'll answer that, but I would think that she's still targetable. Like, she would still get hit, I mean. To hand, recycle these, bang, bang, put this here, go here, pass. She doesn't get hit. Ooh, interesting. That's really good to know. Okay. That's crazy. I actually did not know that. That's actually insane. I can't believe that's how that works. That's fucked up. What the hell? Alright. So, do I care about this Ezreal? If I take the Ezreal, then they don't have a way to get into combat, which is nice. So I think I do want to take the Ezreal, and they can't get into combat because this is... I went here for 6, this is now a 10. I'll take this. It's just like Magic. If she's untargetable, she's not effective. I just... Oh my god, that's crazy. Can you put that in the flex slot chat so we don't forget about that? I did not know that, actually. And then they're going to 7, so they can't, like, Watcher me next turn. 1 sec ARAM, classic. Okay. So now there's no real reason to, like, play this Tide Turner, because your Akali is basically going to be untargetable. I guess they could have Sprite Fountain. Am I playing around Sprite Fountain? I think if they have Sprite Fountain, I think that's fine. I think I would rather... They would need a lot of shit. I think I could just... I probably shouldn't play a card because I'm going to be discarding cards. I'm going to put this in the back line. If they have Sprite Fountain, they have Sprite Fountain. I think I want this in the back. I'll message the Discord so I don't forget. Discard a card. Like I said, Treasure Hunter doesn't really matter. I guess this Stellacorn's actually not going to do much. Alright, so... I can't get to 2 points effectively. I can't score 2 points effectively here. So what I'm going to do instead is walk here, draw a card, or walk here, do this, draw a card. Oh, actually, I have a play I like. Okay. Now play this here. Now flash both these back. Make a gold. And then sack a gold to untap this. Send here, make a gold. Pass. And that lets me score 2 points, unless they have Bellows Breath. Which, if they do, they have it. That's fine. Alright. Akali can't be targeted. I had to tell my buddies that Starcross gets countered by a flash on Akali, which is pretty crazy. What I thought was a dumb question turned out I was wrong and it couldn't dodge. What I thought was a dumb question turned out I was wrong thinking it couldn't dodge. Yeah, right? It's crazy that it can. I can't believe that. Nat said that, I'm like, what the hell? That's fucked up. Card is crazy. Very true. So there's a downside to this line, which is now I don't have a way to untap my Akali next turn. But now that I don't have a backline, I'm going to walk to the Sunken Temple next turn, hopefully draw a card. And then I can, worst case scenario, I have Irelia and just enough runes to, like, play her ready or send her in, untap a battlefield, untap, add a battlefield to send again. So I have just enough runes to do all that next turn, even if my Akali gets bounced out of play. But they do need to do a lot of work to get it out of play. It is probably just Starcross exactly. But they can pick up a discard guy here, which is kind of cool. So they're going to get my Defiant Dance, which doesn't really matter. Oh, that's definitely fine. Yeah, this list has 2 flash in it, and I would be shocked if I play less than 2 flash knowing that now. As a card that counters Starcross. That's crazy. Okay. Well, they're dead now, right? I just have to hope I don't have a way to untap. What is that card? Does Winds and Ghosts have hidden? It does not. What the hell is this card then, I wonder? Did I just send and say find out? Fuck around? I don't know. Wages, maybe? Ooh, wages would make sense. If it's wages, I beat that, though. Right? Because I go to 9, they go to 5. Yeah, I beat wages, so let's see what it is. Oh. Wait, this is kind of funny. So now I'm getting blinked. I'm getting blinked. Yeah, so I'll be back to a 4. Okay. Okay, so now I make their guy a 5, my girl a 6. Cast this. Let you re-equip to ready. Still win up. Yeah, I'm still fine. And her buff is 4, yeah. Not if I cast this, though, yeah. Alright, so conquer here, and then pay this to untap this. Yeah, okay. Actually, he was too fast. I actually had untapped that already, but that's okay. Alright, so Twilight Shroud good, Stellacorn good, Hard Bargain good, Adaptatron's good because they have Backpack. 2 Charms is like fine. Defiant Dance is pretty bad. On Guard's pretty weak. I normally don't mind Vex because it's a card that you can play proactively and they have to answer it. I normally just cut all my pump spell, like all the bad pump spells. I can bring this last Adaptatron. Don't really think I need 2. I think I'm going to do this. I'm on the draw. This hand is fine. I even have a card I can discard, which is nice. Well, this is funny. I can walk here. So if I walk here, I go to 2, I go to 3, I charm, I go to 4. And then I get the Ezreal out of play. But it's like kind of bad into Bellows Breath. Okay, so now this is free because now they can't respond to this. And then this targets this, so this goes to 3 and can't be targeted. Cast this. This here, this targets to 4. Okay. Then play this, and then pull it back. Ready it. Make a gold. Send here, make a gold. Pass. Alright, I'm at 2 points. Okay. I have enough gold for the world, though. So, like, we can play this, ride here. Oh, but if they have that Ephemerate card, that's pretty bad. Maybe I'm supposed to cast... No, this is better because now, if they have the discard card, the Guardian Angel's not in my hand. I want the Guardian Angel in play. Oh, wow, they can hit my Twilight Shroud. Bummer. Okay, they didn't see the line. That's good, at least. Alright, so I don't want to end up in Rockfall Path. I want to end up in Abandon Hall. So I will do this. Pass here. Conquer here. I will be playing the Vex in the back line with the... So ride over here, come back. I want to get all the cards out of my hand. That way, that's when they start casting Bewitching Spirit, that it's not very valuable. There's basically 2 ways to play the match, in my opinion. It's try to generate a bunch of value with Celicorn Herder, or just empty your hand. That's why another reason why I boarded the Vex in. This is a 3 now. Sure, that's fine. So now I definitely want to go here. So I'll be playing this. Equipping, readying it. By doing this. So then I send here, pass. Conquer here. Now, do I hide a card, or do I back off? I think I'm going to back off. Am I backing off? I think I am. If they have the discard guy, they're going to get a tie turn. It's not great. It's not bad. But I really wanted to score 2 points a turn, which is kind of why I pushed the gas there. I don't love doing that, but I think with them keeping me from going for the 4 points there, I need to get to 4 there. do need to draw on a Kali, because now they're getting to the spot where, like, even if I don't want to play this Irelia for fear of Singularity. Is this like a Watcher on that battlefield? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think they paid enough. You didn't pay enough. You didn't pay enough, I don't think. Got a Quadra, but Diana stole my Penta. Tragic. This is just like Riftbound for real. True. Wow. Okay, so this is a 2, and it's getting Bellows Breath. Yep. You can't Bellows Breath a Siren. What? That was weird, but okay. Alright, so... Oh, and they're hiding a card. Okay. Well, that's the fucking Blink card. Fuck. But got blasted, yeah, right? How do we maneuver this? If I walk to the Abandon Hall and pull back, they're just gonna blink my Vex. Losing that Guardian Angel is pretty bad. So the problem is if I walk the Vex to the Abandon Hall... Play my Tide Turner there, pull it back with the Siren, send it to Gus Monk. That doesn't do anything. I'm still stunned at targeting the boat, right? So, I mean, now they have free Watcher whenever they want. Maybe I just have to, like, make them do it, right? Like, because if I just let them have a free Watcher whenever they want, that's, like, pretty bad, right? Maybe that's what I have to do. So I go here, pass, pull this back, untap it, go here, pass. They ephemerate my guy. Yep. Yep, it's gone forever. Then I can play Irelia and this Treasure Hunter. This matchup, are you trying to force 2 points every turn. No, as a control sub, but wondering how hard you should have forced on a scale of 1 to 5. I would say that I'm trying to push every matchup, scoring 2 points a turn. This one is more of, you need to try to score 2 points a turn while not leaving yourself wide open to Bellows Breath. But yeah, this is definitely a matchup where I'm trying to score 2 points a turn. The onus is on me to end the game. The longer the game goes, the more, like, Pack of Wonders shenanigans are going to start happening. So the onus is on me to end the game for sure. So this is a 5. Do you get blown from a temporal breath this turn? Yes, 100% I get blown up by that. Good question. Yes, I do. I mean, I'm in a pretty bad spot. The Watcher Bella's breath turn on my Vex was really bad. So somebody demolished the price of the Ruination on TCG Player. Crazy. Okay, so kill that. Yeah, I know that people are playing Kennen now and really liking the Kennen control deck. Interesting. I don't think they're supposed to do that. First time watching, interacting with Irelia stream. Appreciate your willingness to... Oh, yeah, not a problem. I love this deck. Well, I am probably cooked, as they say in the biz, but we'll see. I need a friggin' miracle. Chaos and Order complement each other well. It's been fun to brew thus far. Oh, yeah, Kennen, for sure. Kennen's a blast. I mean, who doesn't like playing Stag Deck and Cull in the same deck? It's going to end up in the bin when they make me discard. I mean, I can't really think of an out that gets me out of this. Oh my god, I forgot I had this in my graveyard. Holy fuck, that's bad. Oh no, they would have just responded. Duh. Okay, it didn't matter. Alright. Next game, please. They didn't show me any packs that game, so I think they still have it. That most people do, so I'm just going to keep the 2 Adaptatrons. I don't really want the 3rd. They haven't shown me the list. The list is the big one they haven't shown me yet. You would have used it to dodge the Rockfall, a Temporal. Would I have? I could have used it on my... Yep, I could have used it on my Vex. You're right. I should have. I forgot that I had that card. Yep, if I use it on my Vex, that game looks very different. Gotta remember that I have flashback cards in my deck now. When you push Vex in, yeah. When I push the Vex in, it would have been really good. No, you're good. My opponent is taking a hot second here. I'll be going first, please. This hand is not sexy at all. So this, into this, into this. Sigil the Storm. I believe I witnessed it's set 2 with Miracle. There's rules with reorganizing your grave, right? Really good water. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so what happens here? I walk here. They Ezreal down my Gust Monk. Not great. I really want to play the Stella. Or I could wait to play the Stella until I have like a Guardian Angel or something, maybe. Maybe it's probably correct to do this. Just play this and say go. As weird as this is, I think this is the right play. This makes it so that they can't, like, they don't have a good Deadly Flourish target. If they have it, yeah, okay. So discard this. Sure. So I'm just going to offer up my Adaptatron and see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. What? Oh, they rewound. Okay. What is going on? Oh, third stack deck shared. Interesting. Okay. So I do get to kill their Ezreal, which is good. So now I can walk here, play Stella here. If I play Stella here, I can then swap it here, move here, draw a card, and then hold up Discipline to defend it. Or vice versa, I move this here, take this, play the Stella there, Tide Turner back, put the Stella here. I think that's better. So I'll do that. So pass here, float one, yep, conquer this, play this here. Then I play this Tide Turner, recycling this, swap this, untap this, draw a card, walk here, draw a card, conquer, and now I have 2 runes for Discipline. So if they have something like the 3 damage spell, I can Discipline it. This is kind of bad in a Bella's Breath, which is like what I'm trying to avoid, but this did let me draw 2 cards, and I get to hold up Discipline here too, which is nice. And I got to score 2 points, which is the name of the game still. Whoa, 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 hold on. What is going on? Okay, so this resolves, so... oops. Nope. This goes to 5. Alright. Draw a card. Okay. That's fine. This gets Arcane shifted. Okay, and then I am discarding a card, I think, because they blinked their discard guy. So next turn I'm going to have 6 mana. Played Bewitching Discard. I'm going to have 6 mana. So I'm definitely playing the Siren, and I think I'm going to be discarding this then. I think they were owed a draw off their Ezreal too, but they didn't take it. Oh well. Alright, so I do want to get out of here. That way I can... yeah, this is a 3 again. Sorry, buddy. I do want to try to get out of here, I think. So I'll start by doing this, drawing a card. That doesn't really do anything for us. So now I want to play this and probably hold up Hard Bargain for Singularity, I think. Singularity would probably be the worst thing for us here. So I'll play this and then hold up Hard Bargain for Singularity. Even though I do want to play the Siren, I think I'd rather just be able to counter the, you know, double Doomblade here. Again, trying to prioritize getting rid of cards that get just randomly blown out by Bellows Breath. So it's pretty easy for them to kill this with Bellows Breath. So I just want to get rid of that now. We're kind of past the efficiency of that card. So now, depending on what he does, what my opponent does, I'm not going to try to get my Akali into combat too much because of Thousand Tail Watcher. So I'm going to try to just go on a world tour with, like, move this here, and then move this here, draw a card, hit target on speak, pull it back, and keep my guys in the back line with Hard Bargain up. Akali didn't get targeted. Is it fine still? Yeah, Akali. I didn't want to lose these 2 guys. This is still a lot of resources to lose. The Stellacorn's pretty good here, I think, still. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, but I definitely still want to keep the Stellacorn if I can. You're right, though. Akali can't get targeted when she's in the back. Alright. So, now what? Are you testing out any specific cards at the moment, or are you pretty content with the current list with the new cards? I have done a couple things where I went down a 2-drop for a second flash. I'm down a charm for a stack deck. Just a couple small changes, but the overall shape of the deck is pretty much the same, I would say. So here we're going to... I don't really want to get my Akali into combat on the Fizz. So what I'm going to try to do is draw... if I could draw like Boots of Swiftness or Guardian Angel on this draw, that would be big. So I'm going to start by doing this and drawing a card. And there we go. We drew Guardian Angel, which is great. I mean, if this is Starcross, I'm definitely going to just okay that. Okay, so I'm definitely okay with this. The big one is I want to be able to get this Fizz out of play. I haven't hit the peak yet. This is fine. They're really far behind. I'm still probably going to get to 6 this turn. Alright, so I'm going to move here, pass here, conquer here, and then I will move here for 6. I have most things covered here, I think. Even like the ephemerate I have covered, so. Alright, so this, float one, recycle this, conquer this, play the siren. Wait, what? Oh, I haven't recycled yet. Okay. So, and then play the siren, pull this back, get it out of combat, play this. I don't want to put the Akali in the Guardian Angel yet because I want a way to untap her next turn, and there's not really a way for them to access this Akali anyway. If they have Thousand Tail Watcher, I'm just going to let my Gust Monk die, that's fine. And then I can go here with Akali, come back. This is 6, pull back, put her in the Guardian Angel 7, go here for 9, and then I'm probably good. Alright, so I'll say go. With the way my hand is pretty set up with double counterspell, it's going to be hard for them to get out of this. Also, another reason to not put the Guardian Angel on the Akali is if they had Turn to Dust, I don't want to just use the Guardian Angel and then get it blown up. So that's another reason I want to try to stay high on mana. If I had like put on the Guardian Angel, I'm just losing a green mana for essentially nothing. Alright, we got there. Nice. You recycled an extra, did I? Okay. I thought I hit the red mount, but that's okay. Alright, beat Ezreal. That was 2-1. Mainly because Bewitching Spirit really fucked us up game 1, I think it was. But that happens. Draven. Okay, this is a matchup that I'm hoping to have improved with Flash in my deck. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay. So because there are 2, I'm not going to just walk my Treasure Hunter in and just like give them a card for free. Also, if I play this Akali now, I'm going to get to access this Targon's Peak next turn, and it's just slightly better that way. This does go a little poorly if I don't draw a green on my turn, but I swear I gotta go, my beam. Damn it. Okay, see you, buddy. Real convenient. I gotta go as soon as I play Akali. That's funny. I put the thing about green Akali plus Flash in Discord. By the way, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, they left. Childless too late night Irelia boot camp next weekend. And okay. Alright. We're gonna do another boot camp next Wednesday for Irelia. Alrighty. Kennen. Alright, this is another matchup I want to play more of. They're probably control Kennen because they're on Paper Tree. Stella's good. Charm, no. On guard, no. Boot camp, where we have a bunch of people in the same call, and I'm going to teach people how to play Irelia. How can we join it? It'll be streamed live on Twitch, just like it is now. I did one last night as well, Gutty, if you want to check it out on my Twitch. It's there. It's also on my YouTube. Definitely feel free to join that. I had Captain Jack and Doolan with me for about 3 hours last night. I think last night was Wednesday, right? Yeah, so we'll be doing that again next Wednesday with Chiron the Mage. It was a lot of fun last night. Yeah, it'll be streamed on Twitch for free next week. Alrighty. So, there's not really too much that they can do to me. Winds and Ghosts is kind of like the outlier, I would say. But because of that, I'm just going to walk up, draw my card here, pass. Walk up here, make my gold, pass. I do want to just play this, and then if they have Winds and Ghosts, I can protect it with Discipline. There's not really a way they can get to my battlefields too easily. Even if they have Cull, I can just sack my Treasure Hunter, that's fine. The big thing in this matchup is you have to be careful about Ruination. So that's a card I'm going to play around. Alright, so then trigger this, put this into play. Back this off, make it gold. Back this off, draw. Move this up, draw. I don't want to give them another paper tree. I'm not going to play anything, like I said, because of Ruination. They're going to 11. Ruination here would be pretty bad for us. There's not really, I mean, outside of, yeah, exactly. So let's just say theoretically I had played like an Irelia or an Akali there. It would have been a disaster. So I'm just going to use this to draw a card, spend some of my mana. I could draw a Hard Bargain even, I guess, and like counter this. That would be pretty big. Alright, I did not. So my board dies. That's fine. So now the key to the matchup is making sure we're staying on even points, and we need to play around Call of the Week. So we're going to do that by playing this, playing this, putting it on her. Now if I ride the wind up, I can then just go to the Sunken Temple and draw a card even. So I will just do that. So go here, pass, conquer here. Now I can go here, pass, draw a card, and hold up Defy for a call. Again, I was on 11 runes in play, so there's no reason to use my gold because I get 2 back for free next turn. Cull, I defy that. Yep, okay, that's fine. Discard this Defiant Dance because this card's ass in this matchup. Alright, so now they're down to 1 mana, so there's not really too much they can do. All I really need to do is play around Gust, which I will be doing by... I mean, I can even flash away if I have to, so I guess I'll just keep it cheap and beat them with this Treasure Hunter, I guess, because I'm at 6, right? Yeah, I'll just beat them with this Treasure Hunter. Alright, so play this, Boots, untap it. Send here, make it gold, pass. Pay 1, use this, untap this. Pay this, untap this. Go here, pass. Boom, got it. So again, that's kind of why we want to stay on even points. Much better that way. Alright, Twilight Shroud, Vex, Stellacorn. It's going to be very similar to how we played the Ezreal matchup. So Charm was bad, Defiant Dance came out, On Guard came out, Adaptatron's like decently good. Again, they're just going to be pack discarding us. So On Guard, again, pretty bad. My gear are like, okay, they do, now that they're playing yellow, they have access to Salvage instead of Turn to Dust. So they're probably playing more Salvage than they are Turn to Dust, but that's okay. Ezreal only plays like 1 or 2 Turn to Dust. The big card that we needed to play around Ezreal, too, is Acceptable Losses. Oh my god, this hand's ass. Holy shit. Okay, well, actually, that's not true. This card helps us find a 2-drop. So I haven't talked about this a lot, but if Drew's here, Drew can explain it to you. But when you're playing one stacked deck, don't they normally play Purple Cannon? I mean, the deck's still fairly new. I think they're figuring it out. But I have seen Purple Cannon more often. Anyway, one thing about Stack Deck is when you're playing one copy of Stack Deck, the first Stack Deck gives you more looks at 2-drops when you're on the draw. So it actually is like more copies of 2-drops. I don't remember the exact math. Drew did tell me. It's like more than like 15% playing this stack deck. But we drew a card we can play next turn, which is great. I am going to still look for a 2-drop. Boom. That's exactly what we wanted, right? So that's exactly why, like, the one stack deck, it does look weird, but that's exactly why we want it, right? Call that. That's fine. That means my Adaptatron isn't getting called. That's funny, but I think I am going to play this again. I want to protect the Adaptatron a little bit. Like, kind of hide it. If they had, like, a Fizz there, it would have been kind of annoying. That's interesting. I think I do want this body, so I'm going to do this. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now, what do we do here? I can't really attack. I can play the Adaptatron and hold up Hard Bargain, which I think is what I want to do. Now, when they start moving in, I can, like, use my boots to, like, walk over their guys. They have recycled a bunch this game already, too, which is nice. I've only recycled it once. Alright, so I can't really afford to lose the boots. The question is, can I afford to lose the Akali? And I think the answer is I want to throw the Hard Bargain. This walks up here, kills this, ganks over. I think I just need to get rid of the... I have 8 mana next turn. Yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. I just need to be able to play both these cards out of my hand, basically. Okay, so I can play both cards out of my hand, which is nice. So I walk here. Do I play her on Gust? That's a good question, actually. Does Hard Bargain feel more valuable against Kennen versus Ez? It's definitely better against Ezreal because they play more expensive spells like Singularity. Kennen's expensive spell is Ruination, but I can play her on that a little bit easier. But it's definitely much better against Ezreal. So if I walk here and they Gust me, how bad is that? It's pretty annoying, but I think this is the play I want to make. They have Gust, they have Gust. Okay, they didn't have Gust. Kill this. Alright, so now I play this Boots. This guy's buffed. If I put the guy in the Boots, he's a 6, which I think is better. But now I'm in the Abandon Hall, which is like kind of shit. Yeah, this might be bad. This is actually like, I guess they would have to lose this Bewitching Spear maybe. Jesus. Alright. So, now we've kind of taken back control of the game, right? Now I want to probably just get, even though they are going to 9, this board is like pretty good for me if they Ruination it, I think, because then I just get to run around with Akali. I'm just going to walk up here and make my gold. And then... do I want to play this Tide Turner? It's probably better in play because if they just draw a pack or have a second Bewitching Spirit, I'm just not going to have access to it. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be back. All right. I have returned. Just fizzed a stack deck. Yeah, so this is exactly why I want to play that Tide Turner. Even though Tide Turner is really good on this board, it is kind of annoying. Okay. So when you play me or I attack, you may pay 2 to stun a unit. Okay. So what? I go here, trade with this 1. That's pretty good. So start by doing that. Pass. Kill this. Okay, so now my Adaptatron walks over this. Let's see here. 3, 6. Now I walk this guy here. Pass. Kill this. Okay, now I go this. I want to use the boots guy first. That way if he dies I can reuse the boots. Go here. Okay, kill that. Okay, go here for 6. Pass. Okay, score that. Play this. Go. Okay. They die, I think. Oh, wait. If I draw a way to untap, they die. That might be good enough. We'll see. Actually, that's wrong. Rewind that. Put her in the boots. Untap her. I want to go here, draw. Alright, they die. Nice. Pass. GG's. Alright. So that matchup, like, I don't hate that matchup. It's definitely, like, a little spooky at some points, but it's definitely not bad by any means, I don't think. I definitely think that that matchup is better than the Mel matchup and the Azrael matchup. I think both those matchups are much worse. Alright. We got time for at least one more. A good one to end it on. Diana. Alright. Cannon. 2-0. Thanks for the follow, Pytar. Appreciate it. Alright. So Diana, I definitely don't want to ride the wind. Most lists used to play Gear Hate main deck. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But the Siren is definitely a very good card against them. Discarding way. That's crazy. Alright, so let's say theoretically we go here, right? Is the thought behind Siren always end turn and base if you see a Wei Diana in their base? Yep, that's the idea. It's a way to also give yourself pseudo ganking, which is nice. But yeah, the main thing is you get out of dodge. Okay, so let's say we go here and they gust us. Are we on guarding? I think the answer is probably yes. So they on guard, we untap, play this, send, go here, end up in Ravenbloom Conservatory. And then I have, how much mana is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have enough for a Defiant Dance. Maybe I'm not doing anything. I think I need to do something, unfortunately, which I don't enjoy, but... So now I could pull this back. I don't have anything good to follow it up with, though. Alright. We do, unfortunately, do have to score 1 point here. I don't think I want to go to Conservatory and just give them a card for free. If I had, I need to draw Boots of Swiftness or Guardian Angel. Like a way to make them do something. Alright, Stupefy is a good one to know about. Stupefy. So they discard a 1-way. That makes me think they have a second one, which is kind of unfortunate. That card's really weird. Okay. Okay, so while I'm in combat, I lose to this card more than any other card in the game, I think. This card has probably won more games against me than any other card in the game. Okay, so how do we beat this? We need to prepare for them to have Flash. So no matter what, we need to keep 2 mana up. And I need to get my guy to at least 8, probably. So we do this, where I go... I make their guy a 5. I can, go here to finance my guy, shrink their guys. I think I like that. So do this, and then target their guy, my guy. They're going to stupefy me. Okay, they're going to gust me. I will on guard in response, making my guy a 4. Okay, so this resolves to 4. So that happens. This resolves, can't target my guy. This resolves, go to 6. Their guy goes to 3. Okay, so now that has happened, which is way better than I thought it would, I'm going to draw a card too. So I'll pass focus here. Conquer here. Score here. Draw. That's even better, actually. Okay, so I can do this, and then I can pull back. Yep, okay, so do this. Boots. Equip. This makes this an 8. And then they have 3 and 2 is 5. Pass. And then all they have is a Ravenbloom Conservatory trigger. So I think I'm actually going to stay here even, because if they get into combat here, I want to draw a card, and I can probably fight them off of it anyway. Unless it's way exactly, and then if it's way, then I just defy the ride the wind. That Boots draw was really good, but it definitely wasn't needed. It was definitely a good draw, though. Okay, so defy that. Alright, so now my 4, their 3. So I'm just going to pull back. My hand is kind of weak, but that's okay. I'm going to play this here and then pull this back. That way, if they do come here, I'm at least going to get a look at a card. And then I also have Flash to get out if I need it. Because, like, if they move in and Moonfall me, that is kind of annoying. But I get a Ravenbloom Conservatory trigger, I get a shot at it, and if it all else fails, I have Irelia in the command zone. Like, we will be okay, I think. Hopefully, at least. Okay. So trigger Ravenbloom Conservatory. That is probably worst case scenario. This just dies. Alright, that's fine. On Irelia, when paying a power with Legend, what divide of green-purple runes are you looking at, or is it purely based on your payment spells? Game 1, I'm very green-heavy, except for when I have a Boots of Swiftness going crazy. When a Boots of Swiftness is going crazy, you need more purple. But green is Defy, Guardian Angel, stuff like that. Wait. Hold on. What are they doing? They just draw an extra card? What? Moved a card from deck to hand. Why did you draw an extra card? But yeah, it changes game to game, but a lot of the time it is based on, like, if you're a Boots Gaming, Defy Gaming, Guardian Angel, but the heuristic I usually use is, ooh, that's going to be annoying. Sorry. So this is 9. I can make my guy 8. Not enough. So we can go here, kill this. They draw a card. Not great. I need to be able to Siren back at all worst case scenario, I think. So, maybe it's Sunken Temple first draw off that. Well, my guy isn't big enough yet to do that. So the thing is, if I cast the Discipline, I'm essentially locking myself out of the Irelia this turn. If I cast the On Guard, I'm making a run at trying to cast the Irelia. If I don't kill everything right now, I have a feeling that I'm going to possibly lose the game. Because way unchecked is a big problem. I bet you I fucked up. The turn I probably lost the game was when I cast that Defiant Dance. And I don't think I needed to. I think I could have won with an On Guard. So what is this? I go here. And then I go Irelia, 5. Untap, 6. Boots makes her 8. Walk here. Give them another Ravenbloom Conservatory trigger, by the way. Not great. I think I need to do this, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, that's annoying, but fine. So now if I do end up getting to kill everything with Irelia, I have the Siren at the end of it all to... Alright, so Smokescreen to 5, then down to 1. Wow, that is a tragedy. Wait. No. Okay, so Smokescreen down to 1. Okay, and then On Guard resolves to 3. Okay. Okay. They did that wrong. They should have waited till my On Guard resolved. Oh well. Okay, so do this. Make him a 5. See what I draw. Because now what I'll probably do is, there's a good chance I'm just going to kill the Vex, or kill the Way if I get a chance. Because the Vex isn't super scary, the Way is the problem. Alright, draw a card. Okay, that's insanely good. Okay, so now I kill this, play the Stellacorn, can't use it. Thinking... One second. So if I... So I kill this. Maybe I do that, kill this, and then kill this, and then I have an Irelia next turn. But then they're... Fuck. They're drawing another card. I'm drawing a card. But I get everything out of play. And at the end of the day, I have an Irelia, but they're untapping with 8 runes to my less than that. Tough. One sec. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to... I want to kill everything. Kill this. Motherfucker. That's funny. This fucking guy. That's hilarious. Do I trigger again and break your back? You sure do, opponent. You sure do. Motherfucker. Wait, they're at 4 points. Yep, okay, that's good. Seems like it really comes out much less often than the support she's gotten. Yes, I would agree with that. Had I had an Akali, this game would have been much easier. But yeah, she definitely comes out much less often. Paid 3 energy and 1 power. Deflect. Okay. Approve. They're an 8. Okay. And then flash out. Motherfucker. Dude, they drew all three ways this game. God fucking damn it. And they drew one hard bargain, one abandon, too, because they had an abandon in here. God damn it. Did I just draw a fucking Akali? Draw, pass.
True will cannot be defeated.
Thanks, Maxim. Appreciate it. Alright. So that happens. Now what? Okay, 1 second. So we can... I need to get this way out of play. And the way I do that is like another equipment, probably. So the best way to do that is to untap this, pull this, using this, draw a card. Well, unfortunate. I think I'm probably dead then. Damn it. Kali came too late. Yeah. Never worth to YOLO throw a 5 and a 5 and pray on no stoop. I mean, I could have. If I had drawn a Guardian Angel, though, or like a Boots, I would have walked over it. It would have been much better. But I could have, yeah. There's definitely merit to it. Okay. So we start this turn by going 3 and 5, 5 and 2 into 4. So my 7, therefore, one spell I beat. They're drawing a card of Ravenbloom Conservatory. And I need to be able to get to this way, so I need to be able to defy a flash or a Ride the Wind. They haven't flashed. There's one Ride the Wind in their deck, or one Ride the Wind in their graveyard. I'm going to start by going like this because I want to be able to on-guard if I have to. And if I move with the tide turn, I can't on-guard. So draw, pass focus. That would make my girl a 4, their 3s. Sure, that's fine. Okay. So now I just say, okay, kill a Ravenbloom student. Walk the Tide Turner in with the boots, kill a Ravenbloom student, or make them do something. Okay, that's fine. Kill that. Okay. Floated energy. Put this guy in the boots. Go here. Pass. Stupefy's fine. My guy goes to 3. That's fine. He dies. Okay, play this. Like, not like that. Like this. In the boots. Untap her. They have a 4 and a 5. I need to be able to beat... I mean, I can't beat 2 Moonfalls. I can beat Moonfall. I can't beat 2 Starcrossed. Pass. It triggers me that he misses every Ravenloom trigger. I think he's gotten one. Okay. Moonfall is fine, because then my girl just goes to a 4. That's fine. Okay. Now I go... approve that. That's fine. Sure, that's fine. Of course, the stone fucking nuts. Okay, so now I go... you missed the +2 and you moved... Oh, did I? Okay. Good call. Thank you. So my 6, their 5. They need to do something. Okay, so kill that. Use this to untap this by paying 1. Okay. Then, what is going on? Okay. No. Alright, so now I use this to untap my Irelia Legend. I come back with the Siren, untap it, send here for 8, pass. Okay. Okay, so now the question is, do I draw a card here, or do I use the 2 pump spells to try to fight them? And I think the answer is just go. No, I think it's draw a card. Okay. Great turn. Yeah, that definitely went well for us. That's for sure. Well, hopefully they don't play like a unit plus Starcross here, because I don't think I can beat that. I used so many runes last turn. Well, all their ways are gone. This is huge, actually. Because their biggest out was Way Ride the Wind, but I think all three of their ways are handled. Yeah, all three of their ways are gone. Hold up 2 for Watcher. I mean, normally Diana doesn't play Watcher. If they have Watcher, they got me. Normally their big cards are 5 mana Vex and Way. Okay. So he can't Starcross my Akali, which is nice. He can like ride the wind in and Starcross me then, which is annoying. So it never worked to instead on guard, gank over, then boat back to base to play on Watchers or ride the wind shenanigans. I think I was trying to draw off of I wanted to try to draw a Defy. And what you're saying is not trying to correct, just is it ever worth to instead on guard, gank over, then boat back to base, play on Watchers or ride the wind? There's definitely a line that's like, I think that's fine. I wanted to try to stay on base to defend this battlefield a little bit. Because the way I lose this game is like if they're able to like ride, like a ride the wind kills me here. Like if they're able to like double ride the wind or something. If I back in base, I can't fight against ride the wind, right? They can't do that. Didn't you see you went to 7? My bad. Thought you were still 6. Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, I think I'm out of this game. We'll see, but I like my spot. I mean, I don't love it, but I think we finagled our way out of this one. Oh my god, thank you. All right, we got there. Nice. Woof. We needed to draw our Akali, and we eventually did, so that's good. So, kind of like Ezreal, we're going to run back the same gambit of Vex, Twilight Shroud, Stellacorn Herder. With the exception of, against Way, I do like Rebuke and Starcrossed. So I am going to mainly rely on Rebuke. Guardian Angel's like not particularly good against them. It has some spots where it can be good, but the fact that their main interaction is Starcrossed, Winds and Ghost, Gust, Guardian Angel doesn't really do anything a lot of the time, and they also play Turn to Dust and stuff like that. So I usually try to trim on Guardian Angel, even on, like, I want to go to, like, 2 boots, probably. Ride the Wind is not particularly great against them. I think because I'm on the draw, I'm going to cut this Gust Monk in favor of this Starcrossed. And I think I'm going to send this. I'm on the draw, so I'm on Abandon Hall. This hand looks fine. It's not exciting, but it's fine. I actually should have boarded Charm out. Actually, I don't normally like Charm in this matchup. I forgot how much I dislike Charm in this matchup. What? Weird. What was the reason for cutting the GAs? Just for acceptable losses? Acceptable losses, turn to dust, and then, like I said, their main interaction is going to be Star-Crossed, Wings and Ghosts, Rebuke, and a good way to lose a game is to like spend a bunch of runes trying to suit something up in a Guardian Angel and just to get it bounced like that same turn, right? So I'm trying to avoid that essentially. So go here, pass, make a gold. Oh, you can't do that, right? Okay. All right. Well, unfortunate. They did leave. I wanted to play that matchup, but they left. It is what it is. I am going to call it there. I usually do about 9 o'clock. So thanks, everyone, for hanging out. I will be back on Monday, I think. I will be doing, if not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure. Monday's a maybe. I'm going to try to do a testing session with my dedicated testing session Monday with my team, and I'll try to stream that. Then Tuesday will be our normal schedule. Wednesday will be our Irelia dedicated boot camp with the rest of Flex Slot. And then Thursday will be miscellaneous or whatever. I just am going to pre-release this weekend, so I will not be here tomorrow or Saturday. There is a reasonable chance I stream a Set 4 online tournament Sunday. I think it is. Let me verify that. My events. Event. Yep. So there's a good chance I will be streaming this on Sunday. It is just a cash Vendetta tournament. So I will try to stream this on Sunday. It looks like it starts at 10 a.m. Sunday. So I'll probably stream that as long as I'm not feeling like absolute dog shit. But I'll probably be here Sunday for that. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. And have a good weekend. Bye-bye.